My next question is twin flames. I hear it often, but honestly, you can only explain what it is.
Twin flame is actually the other part of your soul in another body. It's very interesting how God created us.
Hello and welcome back to Searching Soulmate podcast with another episode and another guest. And today we are going to do and discuss something a little hatke, something which we have not really done on any podcast. With us is a special guest. But before we, introduce our guest, let me introduce myself. My name is Munmun Poddar, your host and also the founder of Searching Soulmate, and this platform has been created to help urban lives find more meaning. Pillars on which Searching Soulmate is built are three. Number one, the pillar of kindness. Number two, the pillar of connecting, communicating without feeling judged. Pillar number three, upskilling through our hobby clubs and the workshops and the events. Introducing our guest, Amrita C. Sengupta, and she is a tarot card reader, a numerologist, and an energy healer. Her journey didn't start in one go at this juncture of being into tarot, numerology. She comes from a very, very different world. She has 15 years of experience in the travel industry. And during her working days, something happened to her which reignited her childhood passion of numerology and guided her to this new journey of being a healer, of helping people around certain challenges. You know what, in India, astrology, numerology, tarot, graphology, these have always been prevalent, and these are generally called as pseudosciences, and these sciences have helped many people overcome life's challenges. Without further ado, let me introduce our guest, Amrita C. Sengupta. And thank you so much, Amrita, for being here on our show today.
Yeah.
And the one more thing, fun fact, I have to tell you guys how we met Amrita. She also happens to be one of our community members, and that's how we got to know about her work. She is a highly competent individual, whereas her professional life is concerned, and at the same time she's a mother of two boys. And she is like hands-on with them and manages her professional life with aplomb. Welcome, Amrita, to
Thank you, Munmun. Thank you so much.
And looking forward to a fantastic conversation today.
Sure, definitely. And gratitude to universe, to God, and to Searching Soulmate for giving me the golden opportunity today.
Amrita, you've told me that you have 15 years of travel career experience.
Yes.
So what is that moment which helped you discover the other side of you and guided you to be an energy healer, numerologist, and tarot reader?
It has been 15 years. I was working in travel agency, and since childhood I have been reading books of Linda Goodman, and I was very much attracted to pseudosciences, but I never took it as a profession. It was just as my hobby. I did my MBA in travel and tourism, but for the last 3 years I have went through some spiritual awakening, massive spiritual awakening journey through past life regressions. I came to know we are nothing but souls.
Okay.
So I'm here to help people, the housewives, the old age people, to do their inner healing and to live a peaceful, soulful life.
Okay. So primarily the kind of clients who come to you are like people who are stuck in their lives, homemakers who feel, how do we meet all the daily challenges, and of course the older people who, thanks to our urban nuclear setups, they are also very lonely.
Yes.
So with this, you kind of feel that, you are kind of helping individuals combat challenges, albeit a little differently, right?
Yes.
Amrita, with the word Searching Soulmate, when we derived our brand name, the reason why we thought of searching soulmate was since we have a personal growth aspect.
Yeah.
Soulmate, as in looking inwards, searching soul, looking inwards, and making friends, like genuine connections which are beyond the swipe of romance and beyond technology actually.
Yes.
So that was the ideation, and we are very proud that we did kind of listen to our inner soul and stuck around with the name, even when there was a little bit of confusion with the
Yeah.
word soulmate. If you can elaborate, like, is soulmate an individual, a romantic individual, or maybe a soulmate can be anybody, the way we perceive
Yes.
it, and what are the misconceptions around the word soulmate?
Yes. See, dear, actually, we have got two kind of families: the earth family and the soul families. Soul families comprises of our soulmate. It is not necessary the earth families whom with we live are our soulmates. Soulmates are actually those souls who makes us understand the definition of love and support. That is the true definition of soulmate.
Okay. And what is the the mystifying factor about the word soulmate? Because generally, many times we also hear that, is it a dating platform? So is it something where people meet? Is it matrimony? But it takes us some time to describe as to what the soulmate is about. So can you share something around it?
Definitely, dear. Soulmate actually has no particular boundaries. It is not bounded to just romantic partners.
Okay.
Like I said, those souls who teach you the definition of love and support. That can be your friend, even your pet, even somebody, a stranger
Yeah.
who enters your life and tells you the true definition of self-respect, self-love, self-introspection. All these things, especially the awakening of yourself, who you are, is equal to your soulmate.
Fantastic. In fact, I must tell you this incident, personal
Yeah.
incident. The reason why, the word soulmate personally always stuck to me. About, I think, 10-12 years back, I
Okay.
was going through a kind of a little personal crisis myself, and out of nowhere, I happened to meet this friend of mine, and till date, I feel like she just stepped into my life as God given. She was there, she was always there those 2 years when I was kind of a little struggling with the equations around me. She was there like this rock solid friend. We had so much fun. Hanging out with each other, kind of discussing the challenges and not spending,
Yeah.
lonely birthdays.
ha.
And then it seemed like that ki all of a sudden she just got this great opportunity to kind of move to a different country, and I got an opportunity to kind of study some higher education, and our lives became different, paths became different.
Yes.
But those 2 years I hold very close to my heart, because those 2 years, that friend of mine, she saved me from feeling extremely lost and vulnerable. So I think
Yes.
that can also be termed as
Soulmate.
yeah,
Definitely.
as a soulmate. So
Definitely.
that her in my life was to kind of help me combat that particular challenge situation.
Yes, definitely.
And I think now we both are very busy with our respective lives, but I think we both hold those 2.5 years of our friendship times, memories very
Yes.
fondly. Yeah.
Yes.
Amrita, tell me a little bit about, are karmic partners different from soulmates?
Yeah, definitely. Karmic partners are actually the shadow partners. We all have some shadows inside us, the jealousy, the enviness, and the purpose of karmic partners is to show us the shadows which are lying inside us. And these envy, jealousy, all these things are actually very unhealthy terms. So, the purpose of karmic partners is to show the shadow work which we have to do to remove all these things, and definitely the unhealthy things. And the major indication of the karmic partner is they will always carry a third party relationship with them.
Okay. Can you give a little example, maybe something?
Yeah, it is not necessary it will be a romantic third party only. For example, I have one client who is married, but she has to actually deal with her mother-in-law. Means they all are staying together, but just for the sake of formality, and mother-in-law is the main priority in her husband's life. So this is also a karmic relationship indication where two souls are not properly aligning with themselves with love, just for the formality for society they are living. So this is also an indication of karmic relationship.
Okay. So, the little I've understood, karmic relationships are various in nature, and it can be like two individuals are not aligned. There can be chances where two people are not looking eye to eye.
Yes.
And that can cause a lot of friction. And two people together only, they bring out the best and the worst from each other. Is it something like that?
Especially the worst.
Worst.
Okay. And karmic relationships, majority, they have to deal with abuses, whether mental or physical. Karmic relationships actually is equal to abusive relationship to a certain extent. Definitely.
Okay. So another very different perspective than what we have always heard from our psychologists and the other relationship counselor panels. Okay, now we have covered soulmate, we have covered the karmic partners, and now my next question is twin flames. I hear it often, but honestly, you can only explain what it is.
Twin flame is actually the other part of your soul in another body. It's very interesting how God created us, and when we are born, we are not aware that somewhere around in the world we have our twin flames also. Twin flames have they have challenges to face, because these two souls, these two parts of the souls are also not aligned when they are born. So they have to do their inner work, inner healing for the union, first of all. This is the basic concept of twin flame.
So are twin flames romantic in nature or non-romantic?
Yes, definitely they will be romantic in nature, because like Shiva and Parvati, the Ardhanarishwar we worship is actually the true definition of twin flame in Hindu mythology.
Who or what is a soul family?
Soul families are incarnated for a specific purpose. They may not be earthly families, but they are somehow spiritually and soulfully connected, because they have a particular purpose in their life which is very much common, something to do for the society, and they share the same purpose in life, the same things they want to do in life, the interests, the hobbies, they are very much common, and they always try to live happily with each other. And it is not necessary we will be meeting all the souls of our soul families in our present birth.
Okay.
It is very particular. A soul family can go up to 20 souls or 4 souls, which we have in our family. But the thing is, there is a very minute line between soul families and earthly families, which we have to understand. The purpose of our life, the purpose of our soul will be same with the soul families, which may not resonate with the earth families.
Okay. So, we'll just step back a little. So, if I have to understand an earth family, an earth family is basically the family we are born into, right?
Yes, definitely.
Like the parents, the siblings, the cousins, everything.
Yes.
So what we get by birth, right?
Yes.
That is the earth family.
That is according to our karma.
Yes. And the soul family means people we associate in our journey through common purposes, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So
that is the difference.
great understanding, and I'm sure many of us would probably have found our soul families beyond the earth family, or beyond our families at home, and we find calling in terms of spreading kindness, kind of speaking about various causes which are impactful for the for humanity or the environment in totality. Now we have covered all the the words which we generally hear today in in the context of soulmate, twin flame, soul family, karmic relationships, because somehow I think we all have ignited our curiosity around the pseudosciences, and it was something which I also hear a lot. In fact, I recently as yesterday, I heard something known as past life relationships, and I heard this story where it was being said that somebody did a past life regression therapy, and it was found that at that point in the past life, the individual was the owner of a company, and he used to ill treat his entire team over there, and in this life those people are his daughter-in-law, sister-in-law, mother-in-law, and all of it.
Yes.
Okay, so can you just speak a little more about it?
Yes. See, universe does not keep anything with itself. Whatever we do as karma definitely will come back to us. So whatever crisis or critical relationship we go through in our present birth is actually the answer of our karmas of our past lives. Past life connections, we will feel an instant recognition. It may be positive, it may be negative. We can get some negative vibes through certain persons, and when I have gone through their past life regressions, some people might have killed that person also. That's why they may not be feeling easy in the present situation, because of the past life karmas or the past life cruelties done by those souls in the present life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, in our shastras, in our Hindu shastras, it's often said shat janmo. Okay.
Yeah.
So so can these particular regression therapy take you to many past lives, or is it one past life?
Actually, the problem which you deal with, we try to go back to that past life where that problem actually persists.
Okay.
We try to go to the healing process in that life and try to eradicate by healing and telling the soul that this is not your fault, this is the reason why it is happening with you. You have to understand the present situation and that particular past life which is causing the problem in your present life.
Okay, so that when, say example, there is a particular issue with the mother-in-law,
Yeah.
or the something with the children, probably there is a lot of discord in the
Yeah.
house. In those situations, when they do the past life regression, so you have to reach to that life where the issue started.
Yes.
And then you have to kind of surrender to the universe and say that that has already happened, what we can
Yes.
do today to make things work out better, right?
And in most cases, I have seen these things happen because of the role reversal.
Okay.
Because the souls have been acted in a particular way to those souls. So the universe will again shape up a life, the present life, in such a way that whatever bad karmas or the bad deeds we have done to that particular soul, we will be getting back the same deeds and same experiences which we have done with those souls.
Okay. Kind of explains all the videos we watch on literally covering our feeds. I'm sure many of you like me also find those, and good. to understand how these concepts are different.
Yes.
And maybe, just maybe, we can actually go back thinking about our own relationships and certain ways it kind of works out, doesn't work out, where to draw the line, how to be at peace. Maybe this particular session can kind of guide you to finding a little inner peace. So today, the urban life is super fast. We are connected to many but connected to none. In midst of a lot of things happening, urban life has become very lonely, and that has led to a lot of struggles. Through your energy healing, can you kind of share why this is happening and how we can probably kind of take care of ourselves?
See, dear, mainly urban loneliness is because of the stress which we have to go through our day-to-day routine. We have time for others, but the basic factor, the important factor is we don't have time for ourselves,
Right.
for our self introspection, who we are, and at least I would suggest just 2 to 3 minutes time daily before you start off the day, before you go out of your house. Do connect with yourself, who you are. Do give yourself a hug. At least do tell at least 2 words, positive words for yourself. Don't self criticize yourself because of others' opinions. That is the first and most important factor. Because if you are full from inside, you won't be lonely from inside. Then only you will be able to connect more beautifully with the outer world. If you are not connected with yourself, then how will you be able to connect with others?
Absolutely. In fact, a very good point Amrita has made, because I think somewhere we are seeking companionship or friendships to kind of dwell with the fact that we are feeling lonely. But instead of feeling that, I think to feel complete in your solitude is equally important, and that only comes when you kind of embrace those me time, when you actually practice ways of physical and mental alignment, when you practice those simple things, the 3 things on which our pillar, the Searching Soulmate, is based: kindness on a daily basis, being kind to your own self. You can start with that, and then everything follows. Upskilling, learning something new, pursuing a hobby. It is never ever late. Make that new friend. It's never too late to make a friend. Anytime you're feeling that, what do I do? Learn the new thing, and I am sure you'll find your own calling and find yourself in this entire process and journey of life.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, now I have a very interesting question. Okay, so for Yon's ages, we have seen astrology playing a big role in the matchmaking process. Okay,
Yes.
so tarot, astrology, numerology, all these pseudosciences coming together, and how does it have some kind of impact on
Yes.
relationships?
Yes.
Majorly here I'm speaking about
Yeah.
romantic relationship.
See, dear, according to tarot, we have some love spread cards, which generally indicates the positivity in the relationships. We actually provide some angel guidance through the cards. How will be the possibility of the person or the soul whom you are engaged with? Is he or she the positive, the real soul you want to experience, have good memories of your life, or he or she is the negative influence? So the tarot love spreads actually tells about the kind of guidance the person will be providing, the energy you will be getting from that soul. And numerology, of course, the numbers, Munmun, you also have a very good knowledge. So numbers, there are compatible numbers and there are incompatible numbers also. and we see like the not only the birth dates but also our life path numbers.
Yeah,
Because if you go through the simple, layman can only understand birth numbers are compatible, then they can get married, but it is not that case. Like you also have the knowledge of Loshu grid
Yeah.
and complete knowledge according to the life path numbers. They should also gel very much with each other for a complete fully satisfactory relationship.
Right. So, just a question, like you've been, kind of in this particular field for the last 3.5 years. So I'm assuming this is post-COVID, right? You started.
Yes, yes.
So, you are also part of these fraternities, right? Where, people are related to pseudosciences, around
Yes.
these particular mystical sciences, I would say. So, do you think post-COVID, there has been an uprise in people wanting to know more about numerology, astrology?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. Because COVID was such a situation where we came to know what is the actual importance of our life and our soul. That was a turning point in each and everybody's life, and we all had an inner awakening.
I think we have also seen, like, when I started, with the idea of searching soulmate, way back in 2020, I would say, it was in an initial developmental idea. Yeah, people were a little more, I would say, not open to the idea of soul searching,
Yes.
to taking, support of various available solutions. But post COVID, I think there has been, even I have seen a shift, and people today are, very, very interested in being, body, mind, and soul connected. So you see so many people like are out doing their morning walks. The gyms are always
Yes.
full. People are out running in the sun, marathons. Everything has become really like a thing for people, and I think people are investing big way in terms of health, mental health,
Yes.
soulful connection, and of course, what better way to kind of understand if my life trajectory, my relationships are in the right path, when we can always go back to the old sciences of astrology, numerology, tarot, a little bit of graphology also.
Yes.
And kind of decipher if we are aligned with our callings, we are
Yes.
with the right person,
Yes.
we are doing adding value. And I think I completely agree with you on this fact that there has been more awakening.
Yes.
People are more.
Yeah, more awakening.
Okay. Another interesting question, Amrita. So, how can tarot help individuals in coming out of that loop of mismatched partners, ghosting partners, abusive relationships? Is there a science or a way out there too?
Yeah, according to the angel guidance, when we pull out the cards, then there are particular cards, like example 3 of swords. The card itself signifies a heart with 3 swords. So when these kind of cards come out, are being pulled out for any energy reading, it particularly indicates there is been some sort of heartbreak or some sort of cheating has been done. There is also, for one example, one devil card where a devil is being seen chained to 2 individuals. So this is a very negative card where we can actually guide the person that the relationship, the current relationship, if that kind of card comes, is actually not good for this.
So this is something very first time for me also. I have never really discussed about tarot, and as you said that these cards can help individuals kind of break from the pattern of
Yes.
repeated heartbreaks,
Yes.
ghosting,
Yes.
abusive relationships.
Yes.
And it's a way to find that calling where you can you can be you can find yourself and the right person for you, right?
Definitely.
In fact, to the audience, you have to stay glued to the entire episode, because we are also going to do a reading about next year in general, how it will be looking, and also try to understand a little bit about how the cards actually look like, and how to decipher. We will be back with another exciting episode for our podcast. Do like, follow, and subscribe to our channel, and spread the word around about why and how Searching Soulmate, social networking platform for urban Indians, are changing the urban life situations in the country.